right, 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. It's raining outside. If you can't afford an umbrella, you need to get a job. Ha! How about that as a way to introduce you? Laura Byrnes is probably the one name of all the people who come in here on a regular basis. It's probably her name that I bring up the most to the people that I bump into in the course of my day. And because when I run into somebody who isn't happy with their job or wants a better job or wants my job, I get a few of them too. You have an easy job. I want your job. That's what they always say. I always tell them about CareerSource, and the last couple of days we've been talking about this job expo. I think this is probably what you're talking about, right? Sheriff Billy Woods is joining Laura Byrnes today. Good morning, Sheriff. How are you?
Good morning.
And Captain Mike Rawls. Good morning. Good to see you again.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for coming in. And
Yes, sir.
Looks like a great opportunity, another job fair, right?
Absolutely.
Laura, you're just job fair after job fair,
Well,
huh?
and if I may, before I turn this over to these gentlemen, because they have a lot to talk about, I do want to talk about a job fair that is starting today at 10 a.m. Please
you.
don't let the rain stop you. Let a smile be your umbrella today, and head over to our youth job fair. If you are 16 to 24 years of age, we have a dozen employers who are eager to meet with you, and they want to hire folks in that specific age range. Here's some of the employers: Cardinal Glass, Cheney Brothers, Chick-fil-A. Oh, yum, now I'm hungry. Fairbanks Construction, FedEx Ground, Florida Department of Corrections, Marion County Board of County Commissioners, McDonald's, Plato's Closet, that sounds like a fun one, Sitel, and Taco Bell. So something for everyone across from entry level up to, something, making kind of good hourly wage for sure. So check that out. It's going on from 10 to 2 today. It's at the Weber Center over at the College of Central Florida here in Ocala. So please, and go to our website if you want to learn more about that. So the Youth Job Fair today, 10 a.m., 2 p.m. for 16 to 24-year-olds only. I say that because we do get an older demographic that can show up, and we don't kick them out. But this is for the
young ones,
the younger ones. So speaking of our website, and I just want to mention this. Before, I would say go to our calendar of events, click on today. You'll see how to apply for these jobs, and we'll put up the podcast to this broadcast as well. We've changed that a little bit due to a strange quirk in our calendar that makes it disappear as soon as the event starts. So that is not helpful. So now if you, at the top of the page, you'll see the gray navigation bar. You'll see the news tab. Just click on that, and the drop-down arrow, you will see WOCA Employer Showcase, its own separate category in the drop-down. Click on that, and you will see all the information about, for instance, today's Marion County Sheriff's Office, what the jobs are, what the job order numbers are, and how to apply through us, Employ Florida. So please just make a note of that. We've kind of moved it over so that it's easier to find, hopefully. And it has some other items to mention. We have workshops, we have hiring events. I would just commend you to our website and go to the calendar of events and take a look at those. We have several coming up. That one is taking place today in Lecanto, another one tomorrow in Lecanto. Just check those out. But I want to turn this over to Sheriff Woods and Captain Rawls now so they can talk about their job expo and what they've got coming up. So, gentlemen, it's all yours.
Good morning again. My first question is...
Oh, my goodness. What is it, Larry?
The event today has the Department of Corrections listed on the employers.
Right.
Would a 16-year-old actually have a job with the Department of Corrections?
No.
So that would be 18 to 24, right?
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
It would be.
Wow.
We got to give them a head start.
We had somebody from the Department of Corrections in here.
Right, and that's a state agency, and these are the sheriff's office. They run the jail.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Department of Corrections.
Oh, I thought you guys were connected somehow.
No. State corrections is different than your local or your county.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Totally separate.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you oversaw
That's why
the
we got to
jail.
give them a head start,
I thought the Sheriff's Department oversees the jail. No? All right.
No.
The
jail, but the jail isn't
not
the prison system.
Not the
prison for felony and jail.
See, the reason I don't know this is because I don't break the law. If I broke the law, I would know all about it.
Maybe.
Stop.
It depends.
No, come on, Larry.
How many criminals do you know that actually know the law really well?
I'm going to refrain from answering that one.
We've been talking about the youth fair a lot, and just so you know, we've had a few callers asking
Okay.
for the phone number, whatever else we have on here. So,
Right.
and everybody wanted to know what Cardinal makes, and you just said glass.
Glass, Cardinal glass.
What do they make? Like windows?
Yes, absolutely.
okay.
It's a big window factory.
Well, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You can see right through that job.
Good one. I know, but
So you're here. So your job fair is tomorrow.
Correct.
In the sheriff's office, right? And you've teamed up with other agencies,
Yes,
from
we
what I
have.
understand, right?
Yes, we have.
Did you guys get your job through a job fair? Just curious.
Me? No, I did not.
And I did not either.
I got mine through 359,000 people. That's how I got my job.
That's good.
Well,
That is good.
there you go. I like that.
Do it again.
That is
I'm
really.
here all day, you know.
No, Larry, I'd like to start. I give kudos to CareerSource, partnering with us, especially with our veterans, the one program that we started up of helping our veterans out there and getting them hired. So kudos to them. I appreciate the cooperation, appreciate what they do, and appreciate them reaching out to the youth like today's expo. And yes, I encourage all the youth out there to take this opportunity, go see what, when you're young, we've been there, us that go to college, when you go in, you have this idea of what you're going to do, and then about
Right.
6 months into it, you change about 6 times. So you never know. If you go to these job fairs, you learn a lot, you see what may interest you, somebody out there with the glass work.
Yeah.
They never thought of it, but they get into
Right.
it becomes a career.
Yes.
So go for it. That's what I encourage them out there. And I'll let at Marion County Sheriff's Office, I have so many wonderful workers. I have so many good employees, and one of them sitting here next to me is Captain Rolls. And I'll let him talk about our expo that we have tomorrow. Let him go into a little more detail. But come to them. Take the opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely.
Every
Yeah.
one of them. The young, and for ours, it is tomorrow. Come
Any
to it.
tips? Any tips on how to make it more likely that you'll get hired? What kind of things would you recommend?
Man, see, usually you don't put me on the spot, but that's a good one. Recommend is how about I'll recommend what not to do.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Don't come to an interview with flip flops and shorts and a tank top. That's not a good idea.
Okay, nobody likes flip flops.
Yeah, that'd be a good
Be surprised it happens. Don't no. And but I'll let Captain Rolls take it from there.
All right.
Yeah, we're excited about our job fair tomorrow. It starts at 9:00 and it goes to 1. It's at the Marion County Sheriff's Office in our multi-purpose building, and we're really looking for and hoping for a great turnout for it. We've partnered with a couple of different agencies here in the county. Ocala Community Care, which is our medical provider inside our detention facility.
Uh-huh.
They're looking for LPNs and RNs. We have solid waste that's going to attend, the fire department, utilities, as well as the county HR, who's responsible for hiring.
So that's
for
a lot of jobs with
Oh, there's
county
a lot
HR,
of
right?
opportunities,
Okay.
yes. There'll be a lot of opportunities for individuals to come to this job expo and get an opportunity just to explore, like you said earlier, and the sheriff said earlier.
You could change a life overnight just by showing up at this event. I would think.
Exactly, absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. And that's what we're hoping to do.
Yeah.
This is our county and our community.
Well-
And if we can partner together to better our community by giving, our residents here a job opportunity, hey,
One-
that's a plus for all of us.
One of the mistakes I think we made when we were younger, looking at a job, was we would look at the salary, and we didn't realize that the benefits is actually worth a dollar amount, usually a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So you get health benefits, you get all those benefits. I'm guessing, right?
Oh,
And
absolutely.
so-
I'm thankful for my father. My father worked for the city, and a lot of people out there already know. My father worked for the city for 32 years. He was the fire chief for 16 years. But when I was young and leaving high school and then coming out of college, I had a father who told me what I needed to do, which direction to go. Look for that career, not a job. Look for a career.
Mm-hmm.
And a career includes those benefits in what you just said, the benefits of not only just what's in the present, but what's for the future. You got to plan for the future. A lot of young people that are going to go to this job fair over there that's going on today, a lot of them look for the immediate. Okay, you got to plan for the moment when you're done working, and what you want to look for those careers that provide retirement, that provide health, that provide
right.
dental, provide eye care, insurance as well too. Those are things that the young people really need to look at. And yes, a lot of professions, especially in government work, they provide all those things that's monetary, that adds a lot. Because you look at the health insurance out here right now, a lot of us, like for us that soon to retire, those that are retiring, health insurance can cost up to $1,200 a month, for a family plan.
That is crazy.
And that's ridiculous.
Yes.
If you don't plan your future, if you just look for the immediate, you're going to be hurting.
Yeah.
Those are big monetary things.
If you think about it, just add that to your salary, and suddenly you're in a way different tax bracket.
Oh, yes.
I know some people in the private sectors a few years ago, husband and wife, she was working completely for the health insurance. He was working, and neither one of them had health insurance at their job. They both did pretty good, but his paycheck paid for their needs, and hers paid for their insurance. Isn't that crazy? And he had a good job. She had a good job.
Yeah.
So it's better to get in with an organization that can take that, offer that to you as a benefit, I guess.
Oh, yes, and those benefits are definitely included in our benefit packet at the sheriff's office. Like you spoke of earlier, the medical plan. We have our medical plan through Blue Cross Blue Shield. And as you grow older, that stuff becomes important. Like the sheriff said, you start out, that stuff's not so important, but as you get older, you start to realize that, hey, I need this.
Is there a catch-22? In other words, you say, I would love to work for the sheriff's office, and they say, and you say, well, do you have any experience? Do they need to have a yes to that answer?
We have opportunities at the sheriff's office for individuals that do not have that experience, because we have at the sheriff's office a sworn side as well as a civilian side. So we have job opportunities for civilians that are interested.
So that could be the way in. That could be like a foot in the door.
That could be your foot in the door. And once you get inside, then you can determine based on what you want to achieve in your career is whether you want to move from civilian to a sworn law enforcement side.
And is that true for the other organizations, agencies, the solid waste and all of the others?
Well, I'm sure there's probably some promotional opportunities through those different organizations.
Yeah.
I can't speak for it because I don't really know. But I'm sure, they have management positions just like we do. And I'm sure that there's opportunities there for them to advance in those careers.
That's not it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering if you had clerical positions open too.
Currently, I can give you a rundown of what we have open. We currently have 12 detention assistant positions open. That's in our jail. 10 detention deputies. That's also in our jail. We have 2 classification specialist positions that are open. That works inside our detention facility. 1 auto tech and 2 IT help desk positions that are available.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good opportunities.
Yeah, those are wide open. And a little bit to your question, do you absolutely know? You can't close those doors because in our profession, training is provided. State provides the certification. We provide the training when anybody comes in all these levels. Is it a plus? Absolutely. That's why we target the veterans coming out right now, the young veterans.
Sure.
Because they have that little bit of experience into one. We're a paramilitary. But they already have that little bit of experience. A lot of them who are in the military police, whatever branch that they're in, that little law enforcement portion that they have in the military gives them a little insight into doing what we do in our jobs itself as well.
Plus, I would imagine just the culture of the military probably interfaces well with the culture of the sheriff's office. Just learning how to take orders and respecting chain of command, that kind of thing.
Yes. It is. It's also a good transition. Going from one extreme to other is usually what hurts folks coming out of the military. And then a job like in law enforcement and in corrections, it's that transition. It's that smooth transition over a letdown instead of just being thrust out here into the community. And helps them. Plain and simple as that.
Are there high-tech positions in any of these jobs?
Oh, yeah.
Like people with computer skills, that kind of thing?
We have, there's always advancement opportunities at the sheriff's office. Like the sheriff was speaking of about the veterans. A lot of that training that they receive in our armed services, somewhat relate to what we do in the sheriff office. And so it's good to take advantage of those skills if you can get them. As far as specialty teams go, we have our SWAT team, of course, our bomb squad. We have our K9 units. Those are all specialized units that individuals, once they're in on the sworn side of the law enforcement, can apply for. But we also have specialty positions in our detention bureau, such as our CERT team, our cell extraction response team, that's responsible for dealing with those out-of-control inmates. So there's a lot of opportunities to have those specialized skills, but like the sheriff said earlier, we train our employees in those areas when they're chosen for those positions.
Plus, you did say you have 2 IT help desk
Yes.
positions.
Yes.
So
That
that's
is correct.
pure technology right
Yeah,
there.
that's true. Yeah. Any drone pilots? There was a story in the news the other day, right? About it was some hostage situation. No, a suicide situation, right? The guy was it in Marion County? And you guys,
No, it wasn't us. I forget.
you sent a drone in
Orlando.
to
Orlando has
Orlando and
Orange
Daytona.
County.
That's
Orange
right,
County.
right. To bring a phone charger. They sent a drone in to bring a phone charger.
Yeah.
To the guy.
Yep, absolutely. Orange County has them. A lot of agencies around the United States is looking at using them for safety reasons. It's you put in a drone to go in and look and stuff as opposed to sending somebody in there physically. It's less harm, less danger you put the individuals in. So
If I have a drone behind me as I'm driving and it's got a red and a blue light on it, should I pull over?
that'll be a little bit down the road there.
Probably is down the road.
Will people be able to come to the job fair tomorrow with their resumes, or do they have to register with CareerSource?
No, we encourage them to bring their resumes and all of their papers that they feel that will be important for this job fair. So yes, please bring your resumes and any specialized certificates or training that you have. Bring that with you so we can apply that with your application.
Laura, do you want me to go to the phones?
Sure, absolutely.
I should have asked you before we went on the air.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
If you guys can put your headsets on, you'll be able to hear a caller who is on the line waiting. If you can hear me, you'll be able to hear the caller. Can you all hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Good morning. Thank you for calling. You're on the air. Oh, let me do it again. I'll blame it on the thunder. Good morning. You're on the air. Are you there? Good morning. Well, I hear him. He hung up.
Scared him, Larry.
It's the thunder. Here we go. Oh my gosh! Now they're lining up. Here. Good morning. You're on the air.
Hey, good morning. I didn't hear the first part of your program, but it sounded really, really interesting. Do you hire, and this isn't me, do you hire people that maybe have had run afoul of the law and want to straighten their life out?
You mean a former criminal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hire former criminals?
Well, there is some qualifications that we must meet through our FDLE standards. So based on what criminal charges that you've experienced or that you have, we would have to take a look at it and make a decision from there.
And
Okay. Just curious.
if I may, sir.
No, and that's not me. Larry knows me. It's not me. Thank you.
And sir, if I may, CareerSource does work with folks who have barriers to employment, and that includes people with criminal backgrounds.
Yes, that's right. You guys.
So if the sheriff's office is not a fit for whoever you're thinking of, please have them contact us at 1-800-434-JOBS, and we can see what we can do.
That's awesome that you do that. Everybody deserves a second chance. Well, maybe not everybody, but a lot of people do. Good morning. You're on the air.
Yes, thank you. If you recently moved from another state and you're a resident of the United States, how long must you wait before you can apply for a job at the police department? Is there a waiting period?
Your current residence now?
I'm a resident of, I'm talking to about a different person, but he's a resident of a different state and has moved down here about 2 months ago. Now, does he need to be down here for a certain amount of time before he can apply for a sheriff's job?
No, he does not. No, if he's a resident here in Marion County, yeah, he's more than welcome to apply at our organization.
Would you just prove your residence by your driver's license then?
Yes, sir. That will be fine.
Okay, well, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for calling.
I'm sorry I didn't do the break, so let me do a break real quickly, and we'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. On this Wednesday, plenty of clouds, breezy, warm, humid, a couple of showers, and a heavy thunderstorm or two around that could lead to flooding. High 82 to 86. Mostly cloudy Wednesday night, still a shower and thunderstorm or two around, low 70 to 74. For Thursday, clouds and some sun and humid with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm in the area, high 82 to 86. For Friday, clouds and sun with a chance of a thunderstorm, high 84 to 88. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line, a new spoiler, and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too.
Well, as a matter of fact, join me, Matt Gibbs from Sunrise Automotive, every Tuesday at 10 for auto repair with personal care right here on The Source.
All right, 4 minutes left in the hour in the show. Laura Byrnes is here from CareerSource, Citrus, Levy, Marion. Let me just tell you, CareerSource, CLM.com. That's a great resource if you know somebody who needs a job. Period. But today specifically, we're talking about 2 job fairs. One's happening right now, correct?
At 10 o'clock in a few minutes.
Okay, and that's across the street, and that's for 16 to 24-year-olds.
Correct.
Okay, and the one tomorrow is a kind of a big one. It's for the Sheriff's Department is putting it on. Sheriff Billy Woods is here with Captain Mike Rolls. And that sounds like you've got the Ocala Community Care, Solid Waste, Fire Department, Utilities, County Human Resources, and just lots of good jobs. And what is the culture like when you work for your organization? What is it like? Is it fun? Do you have birthday cakes on birthday parties?
We do celebrate birthdays, so. No, the sheriff office is most definitely a great organization to work for. I myself have been there 27 years at one place, so that speaks volumes for the agency.
Why do you like your job?
Well, when you get in law enforcement, it's about serving and protecting, and you've got to have that servant heart to do this job because,
Nice.
like you said earlier, it's not about getting rich, but it's about that satisfaction you get from helping an individual that's in need.
Yeah.
It's a calling.
Yep.
I have said that before, and I've often wondered if I was wrong.
Nope, you're not. It's a calling.
So what's the best thing to do? Call a phone number or just show up tomorrow? Or
we do have a phone number you can call if you need directions or if you have any questions. That number is 352-368-3520. That's to our HR department. We have wonderful folks that work in there that would be more than happy to answer any questions that someone may have. But the biggest thing to be is take that first step and show up tomorrow.
do you ever have people applying from other agencies that are already employed? Do you have that?
Yeah, we do run across that occasionally. If we have somebody that's relocating that works at another
Oh, that would make
agency.
sense. Yeah,
Yes.
that would make a lot of sense.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much, Laura. Do you want to take us out? You've
Sure.
got so many jobs to offer.
So many. Again, visit us at CareerSourceCLM.com. Give us a call at 1-800-434-JOBS. That's 5627. And if you want a good career, please contact us. If you're an employer and you have some positions to fill, please contact us.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing whatever preconceived notions people have about a job, whether it's the sheriff's office or any job, it's usually wrong.
Very true.
Right? Yeah.
But you want to be law enforcement, not a fireman. I can say that.
Oh, boy. We didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Well, we thank all of you for what you do for all of us, because I stop, once in a while you'll stop and you help push somebody off the road if their car is stuck, and you realize, you guys do this every day, all day long, helping people on the road, and with horrible things that you have to see. And I don't know how you keep your good attitudes, both of you. So,
Well, thank you.
thank you for what you do.
you.
Laura, thank you, as always.
Yes, sir.
We will be right back. If you need any of that information repeated, there's 2 things I'll tell you. Call us. We'll be glad to give it to you, or go to the podcast of this show that we just did. It'll be up on the internet in about an hour or so. Thank you again, all of you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
Fox News Radio, I'm Lillian Wu. A day before fired FBI Director James Comey testifies on Capitol Hill, the president announcing on Twitter the man he'd like to replace Comey.
Christopher Wray is a former assistant attorney general. He saw the Justice Department's criminal division under President George W. Bush. The president's interviewed a number of candidates here. At one point, a leading candidate was believed to have been former Senator Joe Lieberman from Connecticut. A lot of Democrats opposed that nomination, and Lieberman dropped out.
Fox Radio's Chris Foster. A push continues to remove more Confederate monuments.
Local NAACP chapters want Arizona Governor Doug Ducey to remove 6 Confederate monuments that sit on public land. That includes one at the state capitol that's been there since 1961.
Fox Radio's Tanya J. Powers. And a favorite in the Belmont Stakes is out, an abscess found in the right front foot of Classic Empire. Fox News, we report, you decide.
Geico presents a voicemail from your friend Bicycle.
Hello, it's your bike here. So about last night, sorry I kind of just ran off with that bike thief. I just want you to know it's not anything you did. And I'm not trying to make excuses here, but I do have wheels. They roll. Anyway, hope you're insured. Also, your stolen grill says hey.
When your stuff runs off, it doesn't pay you back. Luckily, the Geico Insurance Agency makes getting coverage a snap. Visit geico.com to see how affordable renter's insurance can be.
There are 2 things every parent wants when their child goes to college. For their child to do well, and a way to afford it. Now, with Discover Student Loans, parents can have the best of both worlds. Not only do our loans cover up to 100% of school-certified costs with 0 fees, but we'll give them a cash reward for each new student loan if they earn at least a 3.0 GPA or equivalent. That means every A in history or B in math could help them earn a cash reward for good grades. Just one of the many ways we treat you like you'd treat